now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Stephen Eckert steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now.
Stephen Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Pedro Figueroa will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on. Stephen Eckert digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Stephen Eckert.
Bounce to first. To his right, Lambo. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Stephen Eckert will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Sebastian Novoa makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Stephen Eckert will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of them.
Pedro Figueroa gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner. Charles Cruz digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. 3-1. Here it is. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Tejera is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Stephen Eckert will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. High in the air out to center field. Herman is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Eckert.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herman is in pursuit. One away. Stephen Eckert will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Stephen Eckert will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Pedro Figueroa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
He's out.
The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great.
Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Tech. Stephen Eckert strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Flanagan ranging back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know.
In now, Stephen Eckert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody.
Pedro Figueroa is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Stephen Eckert will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled in.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops a wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Pedro Figueroa. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about it.
Stephen Eckert will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
Matt. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Stephen Eckert will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Schultz ranging back, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stephen Eckert is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Stephen Eckert.
Hard hit ball to second. Alanis is right there and taken in out there for the first out. Stephen Eckert will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Schultz racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here.
Stephen Eckert will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Pedro Figueroa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. On the ground to third. Tejera has it, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Stephen Eckert is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Stephen Eckert.
Line drive to center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Pedro Figueroa struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big...
Matt Vasgersian. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Stephen Eckert steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Josh Huggins will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Oh, a diving stop. The throw, not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to short. Eckert is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how
he works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Stephen Eckert.
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Huggins ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now.
Stephen Eckert will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance.
Pedro Figueroa will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Jose Pirela will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. To second for 1. Out. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Lorenzo Fernandez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Montoya is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on. Johnny Harris will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Steven Eckert stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Shimizu is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Will Quisenberry will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Felipe Ramirez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and this goes right past him.
They continue to...
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 1 minute.
We're back here on the minor league. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Steven Eckert will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. David Castaneda will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting...
At the plate, Pedro Figueroa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Blanton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Will Quisenberry stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit hard to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stephen Eckert steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 9, shortstop, Stephen.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Delgado is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Henry Blanton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit to short. Eckert is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stephen Eckert stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Line drive to left. Strasburger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping in, Johnny Harris. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system.
Oh, way to get dirty to first. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3. Stephen Eckert gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Danks is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning, so it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Will Quisenberry will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Striding into the box, Javier Rosas. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Reined in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort. Stephen Eckert is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Pedro Figueroa stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-1 game.
Pretty well done right there. He just gets out.
Jose Perella stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-2 game. David Castaneda will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Eckert onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stephen Eckert will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
On the ground to third. Montoya over to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, number 9, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. In to score from third is the tying run. It's an 8-8 ball game. Javier Rosas will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. David Castaneda gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Eckert gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Fernando Montoya gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Spin throw. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. David Castaneda stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. To short. To his left, Eckert. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Stephen Eckert gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year, and we are tied again.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. He had more hits in this one game than some guys get in a whole month. No doubt he gets the hardware in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 10-9. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Stephen Eckert gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Strasburger over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Fernando Montoya will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Throw gets him 2 down. David Castaneda will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a runner. Steven Eckert is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Miguel Cairo is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch.
Jose Perella in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take.